here to be with you. We've spent the last 8 months getting ready for today. But we started our NABA Pride in 1969. I think we're younger. Everybody in this room is younger than the association, I believe. But this association was started by a few wonderful black men who knew that we needed a network and a support system in this profession. There was a lot going on in 1969. So if you are studying accounting and you do not understand why this profession is, why NABA is, if you were playing football, you would be studying plays and teams and your favorite players. I want you to study NABA. I want you to study CPAs and CIAs and CISAs and CFEs. Because you become great in this profession when you model yourself and you educate yourself about the profession. It's an honorable profession. And so my NABA Pride started when I was a student at Alabama State University. Can y'all give me some ASU love? Some AS. All right, y'all heard that? Yeah. Jackson State, did y'all hear that? So I fell in love with Jackson State a couple of weekends ago. I had the wonderful opportunity to be on their campus. It is not like Alabama State's yard, but it's all right. It's all right. Is Georgia State here? Where my Georgia State students? I received my MBA at Georgia State, and I'm very proud of the Georgia State chapter and their leadership and the great things that they're doing locally. But collectively, your chapters are doing great things and preparing you. But we have 15 professional chapters in the Southern region who I hold accountable for making sure that you get the best professional development that we can give you as volunteers. And our volunteers are not just answering the phones during the day. They are running businesses. They are senior managers and senior vice presidents in their companies. They are partners and directors. They are senior accountants and staff accountants. And they spend a significant amount of time to make this happen today and make this next 2 days an extraordinary experience for you and for me. As the leader of our region, these last couple of weeks, I've been wondering, why am I not doing anything? I feel like I should be doing more. But I have an awesome team who keeps telling me, Jeannine, you don't have to do anything. We got this. So I felt so unimportant today. I started putting up signs in the hallway like I need to do something. And the reason is because even as leaders, we serve. As leaders, we serve. So if you think that, if you ever get to the point in your career that you think you can't serve, then you need to check yourself, because leaders serve. And that's what we do in NABA. Can I get our first-time NABA members to stand, student members to stand? Woo! First-time NABA student members. Woo! Right. And if this is your first student conference, stand. We got some additions standing up. So to our NABA family, these are our new family members. Give them a round of applause. Welcome them to the NABA family. So I want to give you some quick statistics. We're going to take a quick little break and transition to our expo. And in the meantime, if you'll be completing your evaluations, that would be great. So this is the largest student conference we have had in over 10 years. And there are some special people who made this happen in addition to our volunteers. But I want to give you a couple of quick stats. 542 registrants this year. That's over 150 more than we had last year. Isn't that awesome? You guys have brought 150 of you more than what we've had. Over 43 corporate partners who will be interviewing. So we're going to have 43 interview booths. We've had, because of the storm, we've had some corporate partners unable to attend, but that is awesome. We have exceeded our fundraising goals. And because of that, we've been able to help many of you in this room attend this conference. We have sponsored your rooms and your registrations, and I know your names. So I'm going to be looking for y'all in every single session. Because if I paid for you to be here, and your schools paid for you to be here, and your corporate partners sponsored you to be here, it's important that you be present. Because like Joshua said, opportunity is here. Opportunity is waiting on you, and we've laid the groundwork, and all y'all had to do was show up and look good, bring your best star interview responses to behavioral questions, be prepared to answer technical questions. So how many financial statements are there? 4. All right. So bring your best self. So I have some housekeeping. Oh, first I want to have all of our Florida students who made it here. Please stand. We are praying for your families and your classmates. But you know what? I got emails and text messages all day and last night. We're coming. Our professor might not be there, but we're going to be there because these students understand that this is their opportunity. This is their time. This is your moment to create your destiny. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow in our 8:30 session. I'll be leading that motivational session. And so I expect to see all of you in the Capitol Ballroom. You so mentioned earlier, if you are staying off-site and you're like me and it takes an hour to get dressed no matter what you do, even if you take a bath the night before, take an hour. I don't know what I'll be doing in the bathroom. Prepare. Because you might think you're 5 miles away. And like today, I was rushing back here to get to a meeting, and there was a tractor trailer blocking the road. And I was just 3 miles away. So be prepared for traffic. Plan tonight as a group what time you're going to arrive. We will have continental breakfast prepared for you at 7:30. So you'll have pastries and fruit and coffee, tea, and juices. So please be here on time. You can bring those items into the general session, but y'all still have to listen to me. So by any means necessary, we need you to be here because this is a business meeting for young professionals. You left your student identification on campus. You are a professional. Someone asked, what does it take to be a partner? It takes bringing excellence and being on time. It means being in the meetings and being fully engaged. So that's my expectation for you. And that's the floor. That's your minimum. You bring the ceiling. Bring your best. I want to thank, I was teasing Jackson State University, but I want to welcome Jackson State, Southern University, and LSU back to the Southern Region Student Conference. We are one NABA, and you guys have been going to the Western Region, but we're excited to have you here in Atlanta with us. We are not in competition with other regions. The regional presidents are some of my closest friends, and I talk to them weekly. But we are so happy to have you back. And I challenged Jackson State 2 weeks ago to network and create 20 new contacts while they are here. And I'm going to be checking their phones to see what those new contacts are. So just like I challenged Jackson State, I'm challenging all of you. Y'all go to school together. This is the last session that you will sit next to more than 2 of your classmates. What did I just say? The last session that you will sit with more than 2 of your classmates. You know why? Y'all all are entering into the profession at the same time. At the exact same time. So wherever you go in this country or globally, because we are a global profession, you should know one another. When I travel and when I was still practicing, everywhere I go, I called a NABA member. Hey, I'm going to be in your city. Let's do dinner. Hey, I'm going to be in your city. Can I stay at your house? So this is your opportunity to meet your colleagues in the profession. Because your colleagues are not just the people who work for the same company. They're everyone in the profession. So take the opportunity to meet our professional members. Some are standing in the back of the room. They will have their NABA t-shirts on today and through Saturday. This is your opportunity to find you a new mentor. And I'm last on your list, but y'all can come give me some hugs. Because we have some great professionals here. So I think I've hit all my remarks. You, Son Sherman, is there anything else I need to know? I asked them to do the evaluations. Oh, and registration has reopened, so if you have not registered, you can do that between now and the expo. Our chairman of the board, Stephen Harris, is here, and he's going to have some remarks for you before we open the doors. And so we're going to release you now. I have my selfie stick in the back, so if you want to take some pictures with me, and you've already registered, I'm going to be right here by these signs. Y'all join me. So in conclusion, we are lifting as we climb, and and so this social media thing. I want to thank our corporate partners, the AICPA. Give them another round of applause. Wasn't that exciting? You never know who a CPA is. One of my closest friends, when he was taking his journey, he always had on sweatpants, big sweatpants, and Jordans. See him walking through the airport on his way to a client meeting. That's what he wore as he traveled. So you never know when you're going to run into a CPA. So we want to thank our corporate partners. I want you to thank our corporate partners because you are part of the NABA family. You represent our brand in this hotel. So you're representing NABA, your school, your family, and yourselves. So with that, I'm going to conclude. Our hashtag for the conference is NABA SRSC 2016, so we got a little typo.
No, it's 16.
Oh, is it 16?
Yeah, you add extra 16.
I added the 2
You
zeros
added
because
2
I'm
zeros,
a little older.
16.
Yeah, so that's our hashtag, so whatever you post, and please post. We want to market this campaign because you see the media is not here. But if y'all break out fighting, I bet Fox will be here. But we're not going to have no fights, right? No. But we're going to represent ourselves well, and I want to wish you the best, and I'll see all of you tonight and first thing at 8:30 in the morning. Thank you.